Okay guys, so we made it up here. I'm up, you guys are looking down. Pretty less than ideal. Anyhow, so this is where I'm going to set my tent. And I haven't measured the tent, but I think it'll fit right here. I got to clean all these sticks and all this crap out. I'm a little out of breath, and I'm hot. That's why I'm not wearing my coat. It's actually like 35 degrees out here. But that backpack's about 50 pounds. With the tent, my coat, and everything else, I was upwards of 65 pounds that I was carrying up here. Which to some people isn't much, but it's the hills like that. I'm tired. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this area out so I can lay the tarp, which I'm using as a footprint for the tent, and get everything set up. I'm going to have to cut these little trees out of the way and stuff. Should be a good time, and we will be utilizing the skiff knife because that's what I have on me, and that's what's convenient. There's my pack. It's insanely overpacked, and really there's not that much even in it. My sleeping bag's the big portion of it. And this tent, which weighs, I don't know, probably 10 plus pounds. It's actually a lot heavier than I thought it would be. So that was no fun at all. And once YouTube gives me $1 million, I will get a lighter one. But so far, I've made videos and they haven't kept up their end of the bargain. So, everyone promised me I'd get rich. So far it's all been lies. In fact, yeah, not even close at all. Okay, so let's get this thing unpacked. I pulled it out last night, looked at it, and I repacked it a little nicer. Okay, so there is the actual tent portion and the stakes. I've never set this thing up. I don't know how. I've set up a lot of tents though, so it shouldn't be too much different, right? That's the theory anyhow. But I think it's bigger than this tarp. So very close to the same size, if nothing else. Close. Close. This is the USMC combat tent made by someone. I'll tell you in a second. Diamond, I think? Diamond, I don't know. Hell, I know there's a tag on it. Diamond brand, yeah. USMC Diamond brand tent. Which I'm not going to question if he was supposed to turn it in or not. Probably. My buddy Joe was a Marine, and he's a great guy. There are no former Marines. I suppose he is a Marine. Former active duty. We'll go with that. Okay. Okay, so it's about almost equal in size to the tarp. Not quite. That's a good thing. The tarp's a little bigger. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's see if we can't figure this thing out. Excellent, excellent. Alrighty. Man, these are nice tent sticks. I like these. Ooh. I didn't check if they're all the same length. Yeah, I bet that one goes like that. I bet it does. I might be wrong. We'll find out. Find the little sleeves, just like you should. Okay. There we go. That took, I'll tell you actually, hang on. Yeah, that took like 10 minutes, easy. So that was fun. Something seems off about it though. I think it's just because I haven't staked it down yet. So I'm gonna get the stakes out and we're gonna stretch it. And then we gotta put, well, we don't have to, I don't think it's gonna rain, but my luck it would. So we're going to put the rain cover on. Also, probably in the description or the title, I don't know. This is the witch tree. That big creepy oak tree. And we're pretty sure a demon or a witch lives in it. It's gonna come out and eat me tonight. Maybe, we'll find out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take that down. I don't want it to fall and break any more than it already has. I can repair what's wrong with it now. Can you hear me? I'll take the microphone off. All right, let's go take it down. And let's hope that it doesn't break on me. Come on. Come on. All right. Are them legs? I think the legs are buried in the ground here. All right. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, it buried in the ground. I don't know what that was. Something just fell off of it. This is great for hernia. I just had repaired, I'm sure. Ooh, thorn in my ass. Well, that was graceful. I think I had another person with me when I put it up. Would have been helpful if the feet weren't stuck in the ground. Oh, we lost. Oh, that's a hook from the scrap. Alrighty. Oh, damn. Four-wheeler's broke down too. I can't come up here and get it easily. I ain't packing it down today or tomorrow. But it's down. It's not gonna fall and hurt anything or anybody that's trespassing. So that's taken care of. And I'm sure it was absolutely hilarious for you guys to watch me almost squash myself. Sorry, so yeah, that camera battery that I just had fully charged is dead. That is the biggest piece of crap. Anyhow, I got some more little logs on the fire, keep the coals till it gets dark, till later. And that's, yeah, I don't have near enough wood. I've got some bigger pieces in there that'll hold for a couple hours. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a break, eat some cold SpaghettiOs, and yeah, it'll be a good time. I am tired. Luckily, my cell phone has full charge, So that's a good thing. I have another battery for the camera. I'm just mad at it right now. And I didn't feel like taking it off the tripod to put the battery. It's okay. I'm gonna eat my SpaghettiOs, cut some more wood, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. I really need a sleeping pad because underneath here is not comfortable. It's lumpy. I'm laying on my sleeping bag right now that's folded in half to make it a little more comfortable. Alright, well, I will see you guys shortly when I decide to cook my dinner. And that'll be fun. We're having ribeye that is still frozen. Also, while you're waiting on that, do me a favor, watch this ad I made for the drone. It's 4 minutes long. Check it out. It's a pretty cool product. We'll see you right after that. Alright guys, so we're going to be advertising for this company right here, Syma. How do you pronounce it? S-Y-M-A. Really nice little company. It sent me a little miniature drone, which has worked great. I've had it for a few days, over a week actually, and it's a great product. They sent it to me for free, and I tested it out. It's a $30 drone. There will be a link in the description below if you want to check it out. And to turn it on, you just hit the power button on the drone, hit the power button here, and take that joystick up, down, and it's ready to go. Now, there's two modes. There's a slow mode where it'll fly around and you put your hand up and it's got a sensor on each corner. And if it gets near you, it'll fly away automatically. It works great, except that my 5-year-old broke it, so I can't show you that. Don't take that against the company. My kids can break anything. The good news is it still works for fast mode. So you click down on that and it'll blink, beep twice. And it is I'm not a great pilot, but if I can fly it, I'm sure you can too. Woo! It is a quick little thing. And it's good for, whoops. It's good for indoor and outdoor use. I'm just not a great pilot. But it flies great. Outside, I've had it up to probably 150 feet straight up in altitude. So, it's a fun little thing. And, let's see if we can do it today. It's got a little loop-de-loop button. It'll do back flips or front flips, whatever it is. There it is. I love it. It's a great little toy. And like I said, my son did break it so that the sensor doesn't work anymore. That's nothing against the company. I shouldn't have let him play with it. He's 5. It's not recommended for kids that young. But it works fine, even though the slow speed sensor doesn't work. So this thing will fly around. You've got about 5 minutes fly time. And the auto land button is the top button on the controller, and you just and it automatically lands. It doesn't sense where to land, it just goes down. So like I said, if you want to check it out, in the description below, there will be a link for this. This is the X100. It's the small model. They also have a larger model with cameras, and I believe they have a couple other models that are in between. But they're pretty cool. It's about $30 US, and it's a great little product. So yeah, it says ages 14 plus. So, you know, be careful, because my 5-year-old did damage it. Alright, we'll get back to what we're already doing. Alright, I am being choked to death with the smoke that is following me. Like I said before, everywhere I go. Alright, so I got some ribeye steaks, fresh out of the freezer. and hoped they'd thaw today, but with that high of 34 degrees, they didn't. I'm going to save my paper. I'm not going to burn it because I'm only going to cook one of these right now. Damn. Just stick the fork right there. Dude! It doesn't matter where I go, the smoke follows me. I got the fire going a little higher. Oh man. Yeah, these never even remotely thawed out. They're froze. Oh, crap. Okie dokie. Smacking them against a tree because they're frozen together with plastic in between them, otherwise I'd just cook them both. Here comes the smoke to chase me the other way. Oh, crap. I broke a chunk off. I'll just throw that in the paper, I guess. Man, wasn't really prepared, was I? Really thought these would thaw more than this. There we go. Got him. Okay, stick that one right there. Go ahead and we'll just go from frozen because we don't really have another option. And I'll just wrap this one back up. Not like it's going to go bad tonight. Man, that smoke is killing me. Sorry about the shoddy camera work, you guys. I am being choked to death. Oh. Alright, we'll just take this and wrap it back up. Nice and ugly. Not like it's going to leak all over me. I think tonight it's going to be 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Which, if you don't know, that is cold. What happened? And my radio died. My radio didn't just die, it broke. There it goes. It's dead though. Ugh. Okay, I don't know how long that's going to take. Cooking like that, completely frozen. But I like it rare anyhow, so it's a little cold in the middle, whatever. Oh, man. And I'll tell you what, there ain't nothing better than a steak over an open fire. They just come out excellent. Never done one from literally solid before, but it's melting pretty quick. Man, all that fat ought to render good. Guess I'll go ahead and add some seasoning. Got a little bit of my Cajun seasoning. I love that stuff. But I'm going to have to pull the steak out in order to put a little on there, or it is just not going to work. Alright. Sanitary. That's the way to do everything. Put a little while it cooks. I meant to bring salt, pepper, and garlic, but this has everything in it, so it is good. Take that off fire just a little, let it. Wow. That, yeah, it's still frozen in the middle, so that's cool. We'll get a good sear on there at least, won't we? Good grief. And yeah, I know it could be better if I'd thawed the steak and done everything proper, but you know, what fun would that be, you guys? Oh, there we go. As soon as I sit down, the smoke's going to come in my face. Oh, I bet it. There it is. Oh, good. It's actually staying away for a second. Oh. Fork, knife, steak, we're good. A little dirt never killed me. I hope. Yeah. It doesn't matter where I go. The smoke just attacks my face. It just attacks my face. Like a rabid squirrel, man. Like a... Wow. Okay, that is probably not done, if I had to bet. We'll find out, though. Come, really? Really? Just blow that way for a minute. Just 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes apiece. No? Screw you too. Really? Blows away and then right as a mouthful. Oh, eyes are watering. Okay, so that's still cold. We're gonna throw it back on. I'll go ahead and finish eating the piece I already got in my mouth, but that is cold. Very cold. Like raw. Beyond raw. Still refrigerated in it. The sun is no longer up. It is, yep, it is just set behind the horizon. So sunset is upon us. And there are no clouds, which starry nights, man, good grief, beautiful, but those are cold. That is like some of the coldest nights you get. You know, I used to smoke, and it didn't bother me. Campfire smoke just is terrible. It is harsh. Oh, that piece looks done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that piece was done. Eating straight off a log, nothing better. Oh, that's good. That Cajun seasoning works great on steak. Oh yeah, still rare. And crunchy on the outside. I could use a beer. I could. It's perfect. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's great. I'm enjoying myself. And that is what this is all about. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Doesn't have to be fancy food. Doesn't have to be perfectly cooked. Perfectly seasoned. All that, you know. When I get on the grill, my steaks are perfect. Rare, medium rare, depending on the day. And salt, pepper, garlic, excellent. If you cook them in a pan, I followed Gordon Ramsay's recipe with the butter and the rosemary and all that. I followed it to a T. It was amazing. It was one of the best steaks I'd ever eaten. So it turns out Gordon Ramsay has some kind of idea what he's doing. Who would have thunk? Dang. Oh shit. Scared the hell out of me. There were 3 whitetail standing right behind me. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're down there running. They walked right through here. It scared the crap out of me. All I heard was something thumping behind me. I thought the witch had come out of the tree. She had not. There is a deer run. Well, that's why I have deer stand there. There's a deer run right here. So I didn't expect them to come by with the fire. They're pretty well used to me, I think. I have fires down there. It's the same deer. They come all over the property. So they must just have expected, oh, a fire, nothing to worry about. They didn't even run that fast. They kind of stomped and then hopped over the fence. Yeah. Pretty awesome, you guys. Pretty awesome. Oh, I am choking to death. Okay. I'm going to shut you guys off, enjoy my fire, and then I'll turn you back on once I get in there and get all ready for sleep. I'm going to have some tea, actually. I might turn you on for that. I got to get my canteen cup out, make some tea. Alright, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. I built the fire a little bigger. It's cold. It is very cold. I've got my Vaunt lantern over there. It's been on for a couple hours. I got my bicycle light up there from Vaunt. It's been on for a couple hours. And I got my warm fire. I did a live stream, 1 hour live stream. If you joined me, thank you. If you didn't, that's okay. And I had a couple cups of tea and some hot chocolate. It's really nice. I mean, it's cold, but it's really, really nice. That flash is incredibly bright, too. Oh, but I'm enjoying it. It is so quiet. Except for the creature that's been running around behind me. I don't know what it is. I heard a raccoon and I heard him chattering. But I keep hearing things move in the woods, which is always fun. And so far the witch has not come out of the big witch tree and tried to eat me yet. So maybe by the end of the night she'll get me. But it's very dark. Yeah, very, very dark. I got my tent though. I threw my water bottle back over there. I got my little 360 deer cam. I don't think I'm going to set it up. I had it set up earlier, but I mean, I forgot to bring them. You know what? No, I can attach it to my tripod. So before I go to sleep, I'll set that up and I'll put it on my tripod so that, you know, we can see any deer or coons or skunks or anything that wants to bother me. But it is dark, dark. I can see that. You guys see that light? You can catch a glimpse of it over there. And that's a antenna tower several miles away. But there is, what is that? I can see it on camera, but I can't see what it is. Oh, actually it looks like a star. Holy crap, that's bright. See? Alright, I'm curled up in my sleeping bag and got my pistol, you know, just in case the witch comes, tries to kill me tonight. I got my little lantern going right now. Got all my junk in. I took my coat off. I still got my hoodie and my pants, my sweatpants, and my thermals, and my, thermal socks, and my regular socks. It's still cold in here. So, alright, fire's out. Should be nice. Gonna try and get some sleep. I've got my thick moving blanket under me because I don't have an ISO mat, and got my 20-degree rated sleeping bag, and we're gonna hope it's not too miserable of a night. And in the morning we'll have coffee and maybe a steak because I have a steak. All right, we'll see you guys then. I gotta shut this off because the battery's running low, and we will see you bright and early and cold. Night night, guys. Alright, I got my fire going. It is cold. I got the fire going in no time. I just threw a bunch of leaves on there and lit them on fire. And I'm going to make some coffee and some other stuff. My flash is still on, so I got to turn that off because my battery's pretty low and I don't want to run it dead just yet. I got to head back to the house here in a little bit, charge everything. I am cold. It is 20 degrees. Which is very cold. I'll put Celsius and stuff in the little description or something. It is cold. I am freezing. So I'm going to make some coffee and get my steak made. Have something to eat. It is very cold. Deer came by this morning already. I wasn't out to record that. I was too cold. I wasn't getting up yet. It was still dark. It's a beautiful morning. You know, the sun's just starting to peek up over there. You know, sunset over there last night, but it actually comes up over there. So that's south. So west or east, west. You know, sun coming up over there. So west is that way. It's cold. It's really cold, and I'm still half asleep. I got my beanie on because my head's cold. But got the fire going good, had some sticks and everything ready, and like I said last night, those coals that I let go cold last night and they just went out. Once I got them a little bit warm, they just heated right up, held the fire good, got the wood going pretty quick. I mean, it didn't take a minute, so that's nice. Oh, it's cold. Alright, I'm gonna shut off, get everything ready to make my coffee because I'm tired and cold. We'll be right back. Alright. So my water's frozen, so that's less than perfect. Luckily, I had just enough that was thawed out. I got some water in there. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get this all set up so I can get a cup of coffee. I wish I had some Black Rifle. They make good coffee, but all I've got is Folgers Instant. So that's what we're having this morning. Oh man. Oh, it's cold, you guys. It is really, really cold. I'm not a morning person. I'm even less of a cold morning person. Oh. Ow. Looks like the water's hot, but you know what? I'm dumb. I do have a glove, remember? I have one glove with me. That'll be nice to grab my coffee cup. Pull it off. Before it burns through. There we go. That handle will cool off fast. Now we'll just sprinkle a little bit of coffee. That's good. And grab a stick to stir it with. Cheers, everyone. Oh, man. This is a beautiful way to start the day. Always remember to touch the lid of your cup before you stick it to your face. Because I've done that with these being burning hot, and I'm surprised I don't have some funny scars from it. I didn't add enough coffee. That's watery. Oh yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Good strong black coffee. Yeah, it's still partially frozen. It's still mostly frozen. There we go. Piece of meat. Dangle it over the fire. Nothing better, you guys. Nothing better. It's nice. I can just leave my coffee close and it stays warm. Alright. That's good enough for me. Have a om-nommy little piece of steak. Cheers. Couldn't beat that with a big stick. That's delicious. That piece turned out perfect. That piece is still burning on one side, but looking pretty good. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on a stick. Steak on a stick. Not going to lick that. That's all raw. Alright guys. So that's it. It was a great night. The tent is amazing. That is the USMC combat tent. It's awesome. It's really nice. I've decided I'm not going to bother with showing you guys how to take the tent down because I don't want to. And my camera's almost dead. So I think this will probably be the end of the video. Oh, pardon me. So I've got my steak, I've got my coffee. It was a great night. The tent works great. This thing is so waterproof. I would believe you could survive a hurricane in it. It's really thick too. You can't see any light through it. It's really dark in there. I got my Vaunt lanterns and bike light and flashlight, and they all work great. There will be links to everything in the description except the tent, because I don't think they sell that. If they do, I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a great tent, but it's really heavy. And I will put a link to their website, but they don't sell on Amazon, so I don't make any money from them. I'll still put them in because I love their product. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support on the channel. And if you liked and subscribed, I appreciate that. If you didn't subscribe, that's cool too. If you didn't like it, that's fine. All right, you guys, we will see you next time. I'm going to, well, I don't know what I'm going to do today, the rest of the day, besides pack all this crap out. All right, we'll see you next time. Have a good one.